Yaps. It's in the name. Hello, my friends. Hola, buenos dias. Namaste, mere dosto. Guys, on May 21st, 2025, Donald Trump, the 46th president, met with the South African president Cecil in the Oval Office. And, well, you could say that they were putting hot sauce all over things because it was getting a little spicy. To set the mood like a nice date night restaurant, Trump dims the light and plays a video for Cecil, claiming that, hey, you see this? This is white genocide. This is like the opposite of racism over here in America. What most people think of white against blacks. Over there, it's blacks against whites. Specifically against farmers in South Africa, catching Ramaphosa off guard. That is the president of South Africa. Ramaphosa says stay cool, joking about not having a plane to gift Donald Trump. Despite these tense vibes, the president of South Africa called the meeting very well and looks for more diplomatic options. So I have a much better video, 8-minute video of us kind of breaking this down and seeing what the hell happened. I know a lot of my stuff. I know we cover a lot of Indian stuff, but I want to cover everything that interests me, and I want to start, we're going to continue to cover Indian news and Indian events and everything along those lines, but I also want to sprinkle in the stuff that I am naturally just like drawn and pulled to.
What would it take for you to be convinced that there's no white genocide in South Africa?
Well, I can answer that for the president. It's for him. No, seriously.
I'd rather have him answer.
Yeah, I'd rather answer.
He said, that's a tough question. That is tough. I don't know what I would do, but if he wants to answer, we'll let him answer.
It will be.
Our president will respond to you.
Yeah,
Thank you, Mr. President.
It will take President Trump listening to the voices of South Africans, some of whom are his good friends.
I think that's the issue, is he is listening to those voices, and they're saying, yo, they're killing us just because we're white over there.
Friends, like those who are here. When we have talks between us on the around a quiet table, it will take President Trump to listen to them. I'm not going to be repeating what I've been saying. I would say if there was Afrikaner farmer genocide, I can bet you these three gentlemen would not be here, including my Minister of Agriculture.
Well, that's all lies because it's happened. So take action. This is like what I get so mad, and I'm sure so many of you do as well, whether it be in corporate world, at your job, at school, or even now in politics. I'm tired of what you say. I'm going to watch what you do. And sir, that ain't it.
He would not be with me. So it'll take him, President Trump, listening to their stories, to their perspective. That is the answer to your question.
But, Mr. President, I must say that we have, wait. We have thousands of stories talking about it.
Sure.
And we have documentaries, we have
Sure.
news stories.
But it's not these three.
Is Natalie here, somebody here to turn that? I could show you a couple of things, and it has to be responded to.
Yeah, sure.
Let me see the articles, please, if you would, and turn the lights down, and just put this on, it's right behind you.
I love how just nonchalant he is. Everyone's in here focused up, locked in, and Trump's just kind of casually. Look at his stance. Like everyone, like him, JD's a little bit relaxed too, but even Buttigieg over here, or what? Not Buttigieg, whatever the Pete Hegseth, he's even locked in. Like,
Johan,
there's nothing this parliament can do. With or without you, people are going
oh shit! One of the frames is the door.
to occupy land. We require no permission from you, from the president, from no one. We don't care. We can do whatever you want to do. Who are you to tell us whether we can occupy land or not? We are going to occupy land. Yeah. South Africa occupy land. That's who we are. We don't care what we want to do. We can withdraw my membership from this useless parliament.
Like, how are you supposed to have, honest to God, how are you supposed to have a dialogue and a good conversation when that is the energy? We do what we want. That is who we are.
Must never be scared to kill. A revolution demands that at some point there must be killing, because the killing is part of a revolutionary act. Shoot to kill. Gaza. kill the poor, the farmer, kill the poor, the farmer. Pa, pa, pa.
Man, I thought gangster rap in America was bad. What is that? Like, I'm not the only one who could see that. This could be a problem. Imagine if this was the opposite. It was a bunch of black farmers and you had a whole sea of white people who were just saying, kill the boar, kill the farmer. Bra, bra, ba. Bra. Ba, ba, chicka, ba, ba. Kill the boar, kill the farmer. Bra, bra. Like, nah.
The mayor of DAPE is a white man. So these people, when you want to hit them hard, go after a white man. They feel a terrible pain because you have touched a white man. Not because Mashaba and Soli.
And I get that I'm not culturally appropriated here or like aware, but what is up with these hats? Leave this hat in the 70s. It looks stupid then and it looks stupid now.
Will not be touched. They will be touched. No one. But we are starting with this whiteness. We are cutting the throat of whiteness.
Wait, what?
But we are starting will not be touched. They will be touched. No one. But we are starting with this whiteness.
Starting with the white mess.
Cutting the throat of whiteness. Shoot to kill. Yamasa. Kill the brewer. The farmer. Kill the brewer. The farmer. Pa. 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 Shoot to kill. Yamasa. Kill the brewer. The farmer. Kill the brewer. The farmer.
Kill the boar, kill the farmer. This is a chant in South Africa. Like, if you're South African, you have to be embarrassed by this, right? Like, you can't look at this and be like, yeah, this is what we believe in. Yeah. Like, into my Indian amigos, you could say that, man, you got a lot going on in India, a lot of good, a lot of bad, but hell, at least you don't have this. Like, imagine that was Modi.
In the future, I'm saying to you, we have not called for the killing of white people, at least for now. I can't ever see the future.
Yeah, but I mean, you'd understand somebody watching that, especially as it gets shared on Twitter. They freak out. It sounds like a genocide on
I can't take it.
Yikes. They're not even really that all coordinated. It's like, please, with a machine gun. He's like, shit, did we really say that? He's turning it over. He's like, wait, hold on. Guys, this don't look good. This don't look good at all.
Left without compensation, whether they like it or not. If they object, they can seek refugee in America.
Now this is
The world is in a crazy place right now, y'all. Holy.
very bad. These are burial sites right here. Burial sites. Over 1,000 of white farmers, and those cars are lined up to pay love on a Sunday morning. Each one of those white things you see is a cross, and there's approximately 1,000 of them. They're all white farmers, the family of white farmers. And those cars aren't driving, they're stopped there to pay respects to their family member who was killed. And it's a terrible sight. I've never seen anything like it. Both sides of the road you have crosses. Those people were all killed.
Have they told you where that is, Mr. President? No. I'd like to know where that is, because this I've never seen. But okay.
I mean, it's in South Africa. That's where.
It's in your hometown. I would hope that you know where this is at.
Let me clarify that, because what you saw, the speeches that were being made, one, that is not government policy. We have a
That don't matter if it's government policy. It matters that the people are doing it. They feel inspired and okay to do it.
multi-party democracy in South Africa that allows people to express themselves, political parties to adhere to various policies, and in many cases, or in some cases, those policies do not go along with government policy. Our government policy is completely against what he was saying.
Okay, so just like in America when we had the George Floyd riots, it is against American policy to break into stores, to light buildings on fire, to be a hellion, right? Like, it is against the law to do it. But guess what? People were doing it, and even though it was against the law and it went against the government and their policies, the government did absolutely nothing to stop it. And in fact, probably made it worse by defunding the police, which you needed to police that area, right? So he may be saying, yes, all of these people are going against, you know, the policies, but just like with the George Floyd riots, we had policies in place, but the people in those areas did not give a flying F. And it wasn't even just a little bit, it was a lot. Enough to fill up stadiums, just like in the videos that we saw. So South Africa doesn't put a cap on this quick and acknowledge it and move on and be able to move on from it. This is only going to get much worse.
Even in the parliament. And they're a small minority party, which is allowed to exist in terms of our constitution.
But you do allow them to take land.
No.
You do allow them to take land.
Nobody can
take land. And then when
land.
they take the land, they kill the white farmer. And when they kill the white farmer, nothing happens to them.
No, there is
Nothing happens to them.
There is criminality in our country. People who do...
Yeah, it's a crime, being a white farmer. That's the only criminality apparently in South Africa. If you're black, you do what you want.
Who get killed, unfortunately, through criminal activity are not only white people.
No. The people that are getting killed by criminal activity are the black guys coming in and taking over the white people's farmland and then killing them. And then having a little song and doing a little Fortnite dance over their body. Like, it's unacceptable.
Majority of them are black people. And we have now
The
been
farmers are
utilized...
black. The farmers are not black.
We
I don't
now-
say that's good or bad, but the farmers are not black.
You know, like, love him or hate him, Donald Trump isn't going to be played the fool here. And he isn't just going to let this guy just be like, oh, yes, it's just crime. It happens on both sides. It's like, no, brother, this is... Oh, there's so much hate in the world. Oh, my God. And there's just so much, like... Why can't we all just all realize that we're just on this floating rock together? There are aliens, boys. Spoiler alert. Aliens more than likely are real. So that means we're a bunch of humans on this floating rock in space with other intelligent life forms out there. Yet we just want to be so focused on ourselves and killing each other and trying to get this place as good as it possibly can be. So with that said, please make somebody laugh today. Spread some love, spread some joy, be the light in someone's life for the day. Right? A little change, a little ripple can go a long way. And it's up to you, and it's up to me, and it's up to us in this community to be that change and to lead by example. So with that said, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Yeah. That's all. And that's all, folks. Peace.